Ok, voy a hablar en español un poquito, no en español, ¿no? No. Bueno, estoy acá con Michael Edwards en la World Perfumery Congress. Michael Edwards es el creador de la Fragrance Wheel que usamos todos los días en Prefumo para clasificar fragancias, así que bueno, estoy muy emocionado, la verdad. Compré un libro que ahora él va a firmar. Voy a hacer unas preguntitas. Nice to meet you, Michael. Thank you for this interview. I'm so excited with your sign in the book. We use the Fragrance Wheel, your Fragrance Wheel, our website for classifying our fragrances. Do you plan any change for this Fragrance Wheel or as well?
No, I don't think so. We made the change from Oriental to Amber.
Yes.
But that's more for English-speaking countries. In America, people were getting very upset with the word Oriental.
Yes.
It was becoming an insulting word. South America, I don't think you've got quite that problem. No, there's no change we propose to the wheel. You may say, well, what about gourmand fragrances? Should that be a separate family?
Exactly. It's big a family.
And yes, I would be comfortable if you did that. But for me, gourmand is kind of an accent. But you can add a gourmand note to citrus. You can add a gourmand note to florals, for example. You can add a gourmand note to woody fragrances.
Yeah.
So I see it as a major accent rather than a specific family in its own.
Yes, it's interesting for me. The Fragrance Wheel is a great tool for the world. You are taxonomist, okay?
Yes, I am.
When you create the Fragrance Wheel, when? In what year?
It was in early 90s.
90s.
Yeah, I got downsized. I worked for one of those huge American companies, and they got taken over by another company, and I was out of a job. I was determined never to work in corporate life. And I'd become fascinated by how difficult it was to sell perfume because we had no common language and the brands all used different words to describe their fragrances. It was confusing.
Yes, absolutely.
But to get people talking, I would ask, what are your favorite perfumes? And when they gave me 3 or 4 perfumes, again and again I noticed that at least 2 of them belonged to the same fragrance family. They didn't know that, and you probably think I'm a genius, but remember, there weren't that many fragrances in the 1980s. And out of this came an idea, if we could find out the family of perfume that somebody liked, wouldn't it be easier to sell them perfumes from that family, knowing that they probably would like them? That's how it all started. There was only one problem, there was no guide, and so I worked for a year on creating a guide with the perfumes. And then I didn't go into training, I presented this to the product managers, to the buyers at the great stores, perfumeries and department stores, and inevitably they said, would you also start talking to the consultants? Before I knew what I was doing hundreds of these presentations because I would do it as an evaluation. We would smell 14 different fragrances, one from each of the families. Every other classification is linear. You've got the wood fragrances, you've got the sheep, you've got the amber fragrances, but there's no relationship. It's just boom, boom, boom.
Absolutely.
Whereas
Difference.
I had the idea, no, I want to know that florals, if I add aldehydes and some powdery notes, I'm going to get soft aldehydes. If I then add spicy flowers like orange flower and some sweet spices, I'll turn it into a floral amber. So I wanted that. And you know, when you present so much and you talk so much, you always try to simplify. And one day I came up with a fad from floral to woods. And I used that for about 6 months, and then why not a wheel? And that's how it works.
It was a great job. Thank you so much,
It's a pleasure.
Michael.
Who would you like me to make this out?
Our trade is Prefumo fragrances.
see?
Prefumo, Prefumo, Prefumo,
E-R-F-E.
Pre,
E-R-E.
Pre,
E-R-E. No, that's okay. E-R-E.
Prefumo, F-U-M-O. Fragrances from Argentina.
You have life tough, don't you?
What?
You have life tough with inflation and stuff like that.
Yes, but it's very funny. It's funny.
Oh, I can't believe it.
We like football, we have Messi. The rest is only life and economy. Perfect. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.
Nice calligraphy.
It's the best.
Well, nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Prefumo fragrances live in history at your fingertips with my very, very best wishes.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's been a pleasure.